Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball. One last time for the regular season. It's game number 162, and it's not going to get a whole lot easier for us because this is a good pitching staff. Hey, shocking, the Dodgers, they're still good. Blake Snell is on the mound. He's a lefty, 12-10 with a 4.40 ERA, taking on Logan Gilbert, 18-5 with a 2.05 ERA. Nothing else interesting was happening. I kind of played the other game, hoping that there'd be some games that matter. If the game follows the regular rules of head-to-head matchups, then the Royals are already eliminated because we keep looking at it from the Texas perspective, and Texas swept Kansas City. So technically the game hasn't eliminated Kansas City, but also it doesn't matter because of the records. I'm just going to double check it. Yeah, because the Royals can only max out at 84. All right, let's jump into today's game, the regular season finale. Just read an article that the Mariners broadcasts are going to be taken over by MLB as Root Sports is shuttering at the end of 2025, which is kind of wild. Now, how did I want to do this? Polanco to second, Dylan Moore at first, Shenton, we'll go Seiya there. I actually put him in rights. Crawford flipped with Bliss. Solano can be here. Does he need a day off? No. And then J.P. Crawford with Bliss. Oof. It's his third best position. Okay, I think we'll just go ahead and work with that. We're all righty, two switches. Yeah, and I think we'll leave that. We can flip Bliss and Suzuki. Okay. All right, we are set for a left-handed starting pitcher. We'll take a look at that Dodgers lineup, because I'm sure that'll be helpful. The lefties are spread through a little bit. Throughout the lineup a little bit as we get one last game of the week. These have been tight pitcher duels, pitching duels, defensive showcases. And this is it. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be ready for the divisional series. Here we go. Brooms out. Mariners looking for a 3-game sweep. Tommy Edmonds hitting .360 over the last 8. Logan Gilbert dominant on the mound as of late. Dylan Moore still not performing very well. He has like the same average versus like 95 games versus like 34. Maybe it's 5 points lower overall. George Kirby, big game on the mound versus the Dodgers in the win. Bullpen over the last 8 games, 22 innings pitched, a .82 ERA and 24 strikeouts. The Dodgers starting pitching over the last 4, a 1.08 ERA, 22 strikeouts in 25 innings, and 2 of those last 8 games are against us. So we're 8-1 over the last 9, and Tigers win in extras versus the Red Sox. Astros win in extras versus the Angels. Giants win in extras over the Rockies. Dario Laverde strikes out twice in MLB debut. The final day of the season, or the second to final game. AL lead. George Kirby increases AL lead win total to 25. Marcell Ozuna leads the NL with 44 home runs. Spencer Strider, looking for his first Cy Young, increases the lead. The NL lead in strikeouts to 203. He had 11 of them, and no runs given up in a performance versus the Pirates. Agustin Ramirez breaks out of a 2 for 22 versus the Mets. Brandon Nimmo breaks out of a 2 for 33 with a 2-hit performance versus the Marlins. Victor Scott II snaps an 0 for 17 with a 2-hit performance versus the Cubs. Rhys Hines hits for the cycle versus the Brewers. Lamont Wade Jr. extends a hit streak to 16 games. Matt Chapman hits his 200th career home run. There's not a whole lot there. The Tacoma won the thing, so that's exciting. And here it is. It's game 162. It's all coming to an end today.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one.
Well, just the regular season. Could you imagine if we didn't make the playoffs?
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate.
All right. I think
he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his
team. Here we go.
fought off.
We gotta
foul.
play just totally relaxed, completely calm ball today. There's no reason to really worry about this series. Feels good to... We secured a series win
Freeman
yesterday,
hits it in the air
and we've been pitching pretty okay.
and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
We will,
Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
I guess, just
They
wait.
do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They
So
control
it'll
the strike
be
zone.
Texas
They make pitchers
versus-
work hard for outs, and as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's
Detroit
an
for us?
organizational philosophy. Whether
In
you
our
go to instructional league,
simulation?
whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization,
Oof, there's
even
a
when
nice-
you call up a player, they step
That
right
splitter
in
has
and
some
continue
decent
with the
movement,
pattern
but
that they've
boy, do I
established at this
hate where
level,
that
which
landed.
ultimately leads
Too much
to
plate.
a lot of success.
Nice foul.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams
Is it
that
going to
have
be
a high
Red
on
Sox
base
Yankees
percentage,
for us
they
as
don't
well?
make
I forget.
outs at a very high rate. As my buddy
I think it's
Joe
Red
Sheehan
Sox
says,
Yankees in that
OBP
wild card round.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards kick.
Are there any results going on today? It's early on a Friday,
Coming
so
from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Mookie now. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
not a whole lot going on. Twins, Phillies, White Sox. There we go.
These two
White Sox
offenses
Nationals
can put up
has
runs
just started.
in a hurry.
Oh, Cubs demolished the
Betts playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup.
Cardinals,
Can't forget
and
to mention he's
PCA
a
becomes
former
the first
MVP.
with 30 home runs, 30 steals.
Ball one
That's
there.
a strike.
Really close pitch down
30 home
around
runs,
the
30
east
doubles,
there.
30
You
stolen
can see him
bases.
asking where
That's,
it
I don't know
missed.
how that...
Probably doesn't agree, but it
Whatever,
appears he's
it's fine.
ready to move on to the next pitch.
And
There we go.
strike two.
All right, let's lock in here on the game.
Make sure you miss up
get-
and out of the zone.
get this set and settled.
Don't miss in
Hopefully
the
there's a
zone,
streaming
'cause that's where you
option
get
with
hurt.
the MLB stuff. It seemed like there are for the other teams that they have the rights to.
Nothing
the
doing for
MLB,
Dodgers
because I have
here.
liked the Root
So now
Sports
the
thing. I thought that was a
Mariners
great thing to
offense gets
add.
to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Major League Baseball
More than happy
is
to pay
on the show.
$20 a month or whatever it is for that. I do need to go in actually and cancel it now that I'm thinking about it, because
And
I don't think I'll be able to
today
watch
on
the
hill,
playoff games.
Blake Snell. How about a report on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now, here is Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs
now that
in.
the-
Definitely
anyway,
been known to drop
98
the
on a
drag
4-seam,
from time to
slurve at
time,
83,
and he's pretty good at
circle
it,
change
Chris.
at 88,
Yeah, and he
slider at
creates a sense of
91.
urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to
Okay.
beat the shift. And down on strikes.
Boy.
And
Oh,
pick out number
boy.
one.
Just a great
That's an
slider right
abysmal
there. And I think
start.
the key for
Good
pitchers
God.
and what hitters don't want to see is
So that's
the
his
pitcher
fourth
misses with
pitch.
that pitch, that he misses off the
There we
edge
go.
of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Conforto sizes this one up, puts it away for
And
the out.
95
Two
plus
down.
is just...
And now
We are
check
just
out the Mariners
unable to
lineup.
deal with it.
With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle
That was
him
kind
out
of
the
us in
gates,
the... We
they'll
were in the
have a
same
shot. If
situation
not, look
yesterday
out. It might be a
against
long day for this offense.
Shohei Ohtani.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 out, space is empty.
Hit.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike two.
I mean, that's
Boy,
perfect
you would really
location.
anticipate that those two pitches would be flipped.
Over and
A
over
slider on the
again. This guy
outside
demonstrates
that
the
stays
ability to hit those
low in the
spots.
zone, and
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground.
And that
Muncy
slurve.
slings to first.
Little-
Rodriguez out of the play. That ends the frame. Nobody left for Seattle. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. And now it's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Gilbert back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve,
come
and
on.
occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that.
Yeah,
one
splitter
through the
just
infield
didn't
for the
really-
knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the
Didn't really
infielders
go
to make
anywhere.
any sort of play.
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering.
There we go.
For a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Well, the game should be like at
Jam lead creeping into my mind
12-10.
right
Hit on the ground might be two. Off balance feed. There's one.
Oh my God, that was so slow.
Great effort there.
Exit velocity was slow.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly.
I
so it's first
hate
and
everything
second
about
with
that.
Only one away. And here is Michael Conforto. First pitch misses.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in
Just-
scoring position.
just
After last
take
night's
2
struggles, I'm
seconds.
Sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to.
Off balance feed. There's one.
Oh my God!
Time. Great effort
Why
there.
is this so? That's 2 fucking double plays that we can't turn.
Grinding to get there, just
That's
roll over
infuriating.
that ground ball.
James Outman in the box now. Takes strike one. Runners out first and third. 2 away. Here in the third and final.
That has been a problem all season long. It just feels like
I imagine it's
it,
gotta
people.
feel
It's just not
different.
quick enough.
Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, fuck
Sometimes
yourself.
he wears the emotion on
I
the
win.
sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And
The
right
boys
there,
in blue.
Thrilled with the punch out to get out of a
Wait,
jam.
Dodgers really called that?
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And now the
Mariners,
catcher comes
the
up to
catcher,
hit. Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Hard hit left side.
It was a slider, not a
And plenty of
fastball.
time to first.
We're just
One
early,
down.
and because it's a slider,
The
it
batter
dropped a
now, Jorge
little bit.
Polanco.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and
Way
a miss
late
as
on
he
that.
was late.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Kim. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swings
Okay,
through that
all
one.
right.
0-1.
Stop swinging. What are we
Really wanna
doing?
use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs. Late on that fastball.
There's no excuse for that swing.
Second inning here, no score. And now before the
We set ourselves up with
time is
success.
called at
We
home plate.
put ourselves in a position with this lineup and just
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners are down
fucking
in
4
order.
fastballs in a
Move to
row.
the third with no score.
4 fucking fastballs in a row.
Let's
Well,
check
you
out
can't
some
hit 'em,
notable
so he's gonna
Cy
keep
Young
throwing 'em.
candidates so far this year.
Tommy Edman.
All right. So look at the Cy Young candidates. They've been the same all year long.
one's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
There we go.
The fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Freeman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Ground ball right side.
There you go.
Steps on first for the out. Hesung Kim getting ready to hit.
Hesung.
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
I think I said it incorrectly at the end of the last game.
Ball, no strike.
Not intentional, but
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
1-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Home half
okay.
of the
So no
third coming up.
Shohei in today's
No
game.
score.
Not that he's been much of a problem. I mean, he was a problem on the mound, but
Welcome back. Let's check out
8-2 in our last 10.
Really been playing well.
And a couple good bounce back games versus a really good Dodgers team after a frustrating series against the Rockies.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a
Sean,
changeup, and he
that-
knocks in a
1
slider.
ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that's so irritating. We're not even on time with it either.
Swings through that one for
It's
strike
one
two.
thing if we're on time, if we're late again.
Call.
Timeout.
Okay, you need to shut the fuck up. Ah, damn it.
That's out to center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Dylan Moore.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty.
Late,
Next offering is foul.
late, late.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered
96,
3 Ks
all
in
the
this
way
one.
down
I
to
think he might have
84.
gotten away with one
Hey,
right
we're just
there.
not
That
going to
was
be
a
able to do.
Very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again.
Back up to
Just pulled the
97.
string on it,
No
and the
ball,
deception
1
gets him the
strike.
K.
2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
that
one.
one almost got him.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that
1-2.
arm action.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
All right, we are very quickly through
Mariners
3
go down
innings here.
quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0.
We haven't done a lot of damage to these starting pitchers.
Back at the ballpark,
We have to be able to
and
figure
this
that out.
series, it has been lights out
We've
on
been
the
doing pretty well
mound as we
pitching-wise.
take a
18
check of the
innings to a
numbers.
.5 ERA. The whip is under half a run, .44. 15 total strikeouts, no walks. Over 2 complete games.
Swing and a miss.
That number's a little on the lower side. But yeah, we just, I don't know. Maybe do I need to just stay on the fastball and let the off-speed stuff get me?
Strikes him out for the second time today. Away.
clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Now one miss.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike. If he swings or not.
Moore steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering misses.
Come on.
Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Dodgers down in order. And we are still scoreless.
So we're pitching well. We're getting some of the calls. This is a better umpire for us because we do pitch a lot on the edges of the zone.
Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4, digging in, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Oh my God.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one fouled off.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right
I
center
mean, at least
field.
we got some kind of contact on it. We're still on the late side of good. We're still under it.
Here's Donovan Solano. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well.
Is he just going like right back to those same spots?
One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base 9.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. And that's down and away.
Maybe the base runner throws off his rhythm a little bit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Swings through that
Too
one
aggressive
for strike
on that one. Way too early,
one.
obviously.
First one away. Swing and
And
a
as soon
foul
as I
back.
looked
That's out of
low,
play.
he went up.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Lifted in the air, right field.
No, 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 no,
As this
no,
one
no, no, no,
sized
no,
up
no, 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 no.
And makes the
Fucking
grab.
Lord,
And
Sean.
there are 2 outs.
Stop assuming you have 2 outs at all times.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh.
Under it
Scoreless
again.
here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And another ball.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
2-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very.
That one is absolutely belted.
Let's go! Let's go! We're finally getting into a rhythm. We finally get something going. Fuck yes. 2-out damage. Let's go.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that drops in for a strike.
Let that go. That's fine.
Polanco on at second with 2 down. Swing and a
Okay,
miss,
that one's
and
not a
that's
good
strike
swing.
2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2-2.
In the
Head
dirt.
back. Not going anywhere.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Seiya Suzuki on deck for the ends.
There we go.
Stays
Foul it
alive.
off.
Man at second. So now
There
2
we go.
on and 2
There we
outs.
go.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells
Now
you that
batting,
that's
the
the
right
pitch he has
fielder.
the most confidence in
Seiya.
right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. Polanco coming around third. And he can't.
Oh! That's a dart of a throw, and he just couldn't get it. Oh my god.
Everything came together.
Woo!
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and
That
didn't get
was
under it like
not
he
deep
would've
enough to really go
definitely
on.
put a good swing on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Outman on the move. Brings it in.
Hey,
And that
3
is
runs
that.
of 2-out
3
damage.
runs for 'em here,
That'll
and
work.
they move ahead.
That
We
will
played
work.
4. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
I think I kind of had the right idea. We got that runner on early. Like, okay, see if this gives us something to work with, and it did.
Welcome
Look,
back.
I think that's something that
Dodgers
I need to
so
remind
far.
myself and
Starters
remember
have
while we're
performed up to this
struggling
point.
against some of these other teams. Is like, it doesn't matter. If we can beat the good teams, then we're in a good position. 4 innings pitched for each side. 3 given up by Snell on 4 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. We have the zeros where we want them. A couple of hits given up, along with 6 strikeouts for through 4 innings for Logan Gilbert's.
Gilbert back to work. He swings
Like,
and
yes,
misses
we
at the first
struggled
pitch.
against
0-1.
the Cardinals, and we struggled against the Angels specifically. I keep forgetting we actually won that Cardinals
There's a
series.
strike.
It just was so bad.
Swing and a miss, and
But
it struck
we
him
swept the Atlanta
out.
Braves.
Make it
We have
7
won a series
strikeouts
against the
for him.
Dodgers.
Really love the
We
pitch
took
sequence
care of
right
the
there.
New
I'm
York
telling you what,
Yankees.
Pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Baltimore
The batter
will
being
forever
Michael
just be a
0 for
a
1.
team that I
He was
cannot
infielder's
figure out.
choice his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And the
No,
slider
that's a ball.
just misses.
That's a really good
1-1.
take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball.
Next offering is
2
downstairs.
balls. 1
Wanted
strike.
that.
This one in the air. Solano has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And that one fouled off.
Nope, don't like that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh.
That one the other way.
Nicely done, Solano. There we
Dodgers
go.
down quietly. They trail it here.
Got a
3-0.
green read on it. That's probably it's probably just a single if it gets past him, but hey, take those outs as efficiently as we can get through this game is going to benefit us. That was,
Welcome back
I
to the
mean,
ballpark.
let's go.
As we check
So
out
here
the
is your
current
postseason picture. It'll be Detroit and Texas. It'll be New York and Boston. The Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners will wait in the wings. I think we might get the winner of the Yankees Red Sox. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. All teams have clinched, so there you go. We drove him up to 56 pitches.
In for a strike. 0-1.
3 runs, I think, might be enough. Just one nice inning here. Oh!
And the leadoff
God,
shot's
at
a third to start the inning.
98? That's it. I'm done for the day.
Dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Blake Snell out of the game, and he had a tough
I
time
stubbed my
keeping
toe,
them
and
in
I'm
ball
done
game
for the
today.
day.
We'll get a new arm when we come back.
I can't imagine getting hit with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Obviously, I don't want to.
The new pitcher in the game, Landon Knack.
Number 96.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Crawford and Shenton on the bench.
2 in this one.
96 on a fastball, slider at 87, curveball at 80, a circle change at 90 or 86, excuse me, and a sweeper at 85.
On the ground,
Right into a
32.
double play. We got a
Here's
hit
one.
by pitch
And they
into
get
a double
easy
play.
First, it's a double play.
They made that double play.
One
look so
pitch,
easy.
2
It's
outs.
far from
Third
routine.
baseman.
That's the one
Yeesh.
thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's going to be Donovan Solano.
Darn, where was that hit?
Base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Oh,
And
can't
there's
do
a
that.
foul
That
ball.
can't be it.
There's a strike up high. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some
Ball.
confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups,
2-2.
but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Darn
Ripped to
early.
short. They take
Good.
the force out.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it was just we
is
drove it
the
into the
inning.
ground. Darn.
Mariners leave one.
I thought it was early just
3-0.
with the way it bounced, but we were on top of it. Okay, so we get hit by a pitch. They bring in a reliever. He gets 1 pitch, 2 outs.
Back in Seattle, top 6. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter,
Edman.
Tommy Edman. Center field, Rodriguez settles underneath it.
They are giving us some
Pulls it in for the
golden
out.
hour lighting
And
here,
there's
huh?
one down.
All right, third time through the
And here's
order.
Freddie Freeman. Late on that fastball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And Freddie takes the K.
There we go.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the
So we have
opposite
15
side.
strikeouts
That pitch
total
really got
in
on
the
him
first
right
two
there.
games
That's a
between starters,
well-thrown
relievers, all of that.
Tough
We
to do
have 8
anything
already.
with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Kim, the
Oh
batter now
boy,
as he
that
swings and misses
splitter
for strike
was
one.
His
bad.
manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. He's out number 3.
There we
Make
go.
it 6
All right.
innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
So we have 2 switch hitters, and then we'll have the righty and Randy. Rosarena coming to the plate.
And we're back. John
Leading
Shelby
up
with
for
Chris
the
Singleton in the
Mariners,
booth.
the
And
catcher,
leading off the bottom of the 6th, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Swinging a foul straight back. Liner.
And
that
another
should extra
double?
bases. Now he'll turn it for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and licked it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last debut.
Perfect.
That one at 95.
Perfect.
Missed up
Good
top.
take.
Ball 1. And that is out of play.
Kinda saw it, but just I didn't commit. Didn't trust myself enough.
And
That's outside.
And it's 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Raleigh around third.
That was a perfect,
He'll score
perfect.
easily. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Oh, Polanco!
Showed a willingness to drive
RBI
that
double,
pitch
his
the opposite
40th
way.
double of the
Didn't
season.
get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position. No outs.
Able to meet him where he was, that
Rosarena
slider.
will hit next. Swing and
late.
miss. And that is strike 1.
That's
He's got
fine.
some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield
There we go.
is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Under it late.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not as bad a swing as I would have
Kicks
thought.
and deals.
Got me with a sweeper. Darn.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Suzuki.
Okay,
Now in the
all right.
box. Comes
Settle
up
down.
empty with a
Slow
swing
down.
there.
Strike.
One out and a runner
Might
at
honestly be
second
worth
here
taking
in
a
the bottom of
timeout
the 6th.
there.
Late
Okay,
that
Sean.
time, and it's strike
Oh
2.
my
It
God.
might be time to choke up. a
We're
little
up
bit,
by
get that
4.
front foot
Don't
down
get
early.
too
Maybe he can
frustrated.
just spread out. He's really late right now.
Man at second. Way outside, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Sean.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a
I don't know
row.
what is happening. All of a sudden we've fallen apart. We had that perfect contact and just...
Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's
I don't know what
straight
happened.
Strikeouts.
We had, what the fuck?
The run will score
I
in the end
completely
run
fell
that's
apart for the
already done.
entire remainder.
It's now
We
a
had 2
4-0 ball
runners
game.
on second with
6
nobody
innings
out.
in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
We roped stuff into
Welcome
left field.
back as we take
And we are going to get
a look at the
1,000
pitching
innings with
so
our
far
starting
this year.
pitchers. 999. I believe this is going into this game. So we were able to get 999 beforehand. Oh my goodness. So we should have, what, 1,005? Maybe 1,006?
Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really
No ball.
impressive.
One
I mean,
strike.
tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Edge of the zone
So,
for a
okay,
strike,
so
and it's 0-2.
All right, now,
we got
may
what?
not
We got
like
perfect perfects
either
on
of those first two
fastballs,
pitches or
maybe?
agreed with the umpire's
So then
call,
just
but
kind
at
of
this
he moves
point,
away from it
he's
because
gonna
he's
have
not
to bear down and
confident
be
in
ready
it.
to hit anything close to the zone.
So then we're just kind of
That's
looking the
third.
wrong
Solano
spot.
tosses across to first, and Betts is gone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off.
There we
pitches.
go.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Pulls that one foul. Two outs. That
Here
ball
we go.
finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter.
No, that's how you get strikeout number 10. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th with a 4-0 lead.
Dodgers here, they're down 4-0.
Again, 15 strikeouts through 18 innings. We have 10 through 7. That's
We're back
just
in a new pitcher
wild.
here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So digging in,
Leading
Ryan
up
Bliss.
for the Mariners,
He's 0 for
the
1.
shortstop, Ryan.
Yates in his 12th season.
95 on a
37
fastball,
years young.
splitter at 89,
He joined the
slider
team
at
as a free
88.
agent. That
No,
misses
that's
the
too
zone,
high.
and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2-0.
And there's the strike.
That's fine.
Next pitch is outside. That one at the knees for a strike.
Let's take a timeout here.
Pitch off
Everything's
the
been a
way. Time
fastball.
to the plate.
We've gotten a little bit lucky because he's missed some spots.
That one misses.
Take your
So
leadoff
6
walk.
straight fastballs.
What a battle. It's not
It wasn't
always
really
easy
that much of
laying
a
off
battle.
the
I don't
3-2
know that we
batter.
even took the
But
bat
I'll
off
tell
our
you
shoulder.
what, he
Maybe
earned
the
that
3-1
Back to the
or
top
the
of the order.
3.
Here's
I don't
Victor
know.
Robles.
Would it maybe the first strike?
Out of the left center for a line drive base hit.
That's it. He might have a little bit more speed.
First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Nice line drive.
Robles in the leadoff spot has been very good for us all season long.
And ripped it into the outfield.
And stepping in for the Mariners.
And then he finally went with a splitter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bliss over at second. Robles at first with no outs. Now
Oh, free swinging. Little too.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Oh, I was going to send him home.
They won't test it here. Bases loaded.
I just hit the wrong button. I was going to try and send him, but
that pretty much split
that's
the
all
zone
right.
down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Late to
Too
the swing
aggressive.
there.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Misses inside. 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And
Take time.
Called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Swings and misses.
Got me with a
Struck
slider.
him out.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Fires home for 1. On to
Oh
Freeman. Double play
my
and over.
God.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn
It's-
that one and get out of this jam.
No. What? Oh my God. 3 outs and 2 batters. A terrible strikeout with Julio on a fucking slider that he was not throwing, and then all of a sudden.
First
And then
pitch
that?
just
Oh.
misses. Gilbert into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it.
That's a strike, asshole. That's a fucking strike.
Right through there for a strike. Gilbert still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Conforto up
Oh,
for the 3rd time
boo.
here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back. The M's leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Outman.
There we go.
Takes a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different.
Got him.
Him out without a swing. And he strikes out
Okay.
the side for the 4th
We go for a complete game shutout.
8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Mariners.
I
4
can't believe
and the
we.
Dodgers nothing.
Actually, I should be able to believe that. That shouldn't be surprising at all.
Now pitching for
Alex
the Dodgers,
Vesia on to pitch here.
number 51.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a
Alex
high rate this year.
Vesia.
Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco, a switch hitter batting right.
96 on a fastball, 87 on a slider, circle change at 88.
That's a
Polanco
check. Did he
started
swing?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike.
Maybe we try to get him through one more batter so that we can match up lefty-lefty.
Fillmore right on it. He says he held up.
Not even a swing that I should be making. What are we doing?
On the ground to the left, and that one handled. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. He was late there. Strike 1.
Baby.
1-1.
Ooh, baby as shit. What? What the fuck are you saying? Shut up.
Not even
2-1.
close there. And a count 2-1.
Ah.
Foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
God damn it.
Strikeout, and those are just continuing to
Now
pile
batting,
up. His
the right
confidence
fielder.
level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Suzuki,
No,
the
that's
next
the
to
ball.
hit, takes outside.
Backdoor breaking
1-0.
ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fuck you. I mean, fuck you.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Dylan Moore up
I'm
next
trying to
for
look
the
at him.
Mariners. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right
God
field.
damn it.
Makes the grab, and that ends
Fuck.
the inning.
Gotta know what
Looks like
fucking
he's
football
heading
game's
back
on,
out
don't
for
you,
the
Sean?
ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We go to the
Leading off
ninth,
for the
and at the plate
the
for the
designated
Dodgers,
hitter,
Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Gilbert back to work. That one to first. Moore takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2
You know what?
outs
We're gonna
away.
try. We're gonna go for
And
the
now
complete game
first
shutout.
baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, he doesn't get
That's
the call.
been a strike all
1-0.
day.
And his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
No,
Spoils
no,
the
no, no, no,
two-strike pitch, and he'll
no.
see another. Fouls that off
Oh,
to the left, and
Freeman.
we'll do it again. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. That misses.
That's
Two
a
balls,
fucking
two
strike.
strikes to count.
That's a
Well, as a
fucking
pitcher,
strike.
You make a big pitch down around the knees sees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Tap softly to the right
That's
side.
foul.
And
God
foul
damn it,
ball.
Freeman.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead.
Lifted to left.
We just unlocked the MLB The Show 24 Maddox Trophy. We almost tied the number of strikeouts that we had in the first two games combined today. 15 in the first two, 14 in today's game. And that's it. That's the regular season. We've done it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one.
There were some missed opportunities to really blow this game wide open, but we still get the complete game shutout. Played really well defensively, and we held this team to about 4 hits, maybe 5 hits over the final 2 games combined. Gilbert picks up win number 19. Snell drops to 12 and 11. We sweep the Dodgers, and that's big. They're tight games. They're close games. We had one good inning in this one. We did drive in another run later, but we missed opportunities. We had a runner on second with nobody out. We had the bases loaded with nobody out. And we didn't cash in any of those runs. Now, granted, the runner on second with nobody out followed a different runner on second with nobody out that we did knock through. So it's a little butter knifey. But I would like to see us be a little bit more consistent, especially in the bases loaded with nobody out. Come on. But we get a complete game shutout. We take care of the Dodgers 2-1, 1-0, 4-0. And we will maybe see them in the in the World Series, and we'll get you all set for what we're gonna do, or we'll get the matchups figured out. Logan Gilbert, unsurprisingly, your player of the game. He wins. You know it. Complete game shutout, 2 hits, 14 strikeouts, no walks. Polanco's 2 for 4. He has 2 doubles. He knocks in 3, scores 1. Cal Raleigh 2 for 4 with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored. Seiya Suzuki 2 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Donovan Solano 3 for 4. He scored a run. Those 4 players combined for 9 of the 10 hits. The other hit that we had was Victor Robles, who got a hit. 3-2-2-2, yeah. Blake Snell, he pitched pretty okay. 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 3 earned on his line, excuse me. Max, that funky Muncy, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Edman, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Conforto, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Teoscar, 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. So there it is, a 4-0 victory, 10 hits. Like to see a little bit more with the bases loaded, but that's okay. Can't get too excited about it. 8th inning XRP climbs, and that's it. We're done with the regular season. Congratulations. We finished 124-38, a 765 win percentage, and won the division. We'll be taking on the winner of the wild card playoff series, technically, as the regular season comes to an end. We have New York and Boston, Detroit and Texas. Those are your wild cards in the American League. In the National League, Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, San Diego. Seattle and Baltimore in the AL have the byes. Dodgers, I don't know why I switched there. Los Angeles, the Dodgers, and Atlanta have the byes in the National League. Let's see, league leaders. Logan Gilbert. Okay, MLB league leaders. We have like a lot of them. Logan Gilbert, strikeouts, 284. Luis Castillo, win percentage, 90.5. George Kirby wins, 25. Munoz saves, 56. Logan Gilbert, complete games, 4. Logan Gilbert, innings pitched, 220. Cal Raleigh leads the MLB in WAR with 7.1. Aaron Judge, batting average leader. Luke Raley unfortunately separated his shoulder, but still ended up looking pretty good. Julio has been as high as second. We have not batted well with him lately. He is at 281. What do they show? How far does it go? Oh, the 50? The top 50? Okay. What about the National League? Xavier Edwards, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jesse Winker, Spencer Horwitz, and William Contreras. Aaron Judge led in hits. Cody Bellinger. Jose Altuve. Julio with 172. Okay. In the National League, there's your top 5. At-bats, Bo Bichette, 665. We have anybody at-bats wise? Julio with 11, in 11th with 613. I mean, he was our everyday guy, and he batted in the top of the lineup. Seiya with 580, but a lot of that, I'm sure, comes from the Cubs. The National League, Marcell Ozuna. Doubles, Jaron Duran, Julio with 42 of them. Ellie. Triples. I don't think we had anybody. You know what? We might have had someone 3. Feels like it's almost unattainable. Say I had 4. There's a good chance he didn't have a single one with us. No, you know what? He had 1. He had 1 with us. 5 for Julio. Eight, 9, 11, 14. National League. Home runs. Aaron Judge with 50. Raleigh with 48. Randy Rosarena with 42. Luke Raley with 42. Polanco was 4 short. We had 3 players with over 40 home runs. 44 for Ozuna. Shohei with 33. There's a real steep drop-off, though. RBIs. Runs. Stolen bases. Base on balls. On base. Slug. Wins. Jeez. All 5 of our starting pitchers. All 5 of them. 25, 19, 19, 17, 17. Losses 2, 3, 3. Saves Munoz. ERA. 3 Mariners right there. Home runs allowed. Wow. Nick Lodolo. 15, 15, 16. 2 shutouts. 284 on the strikeouts. God, 16 away from 300 for Gilbert. Darn, that's like 1 start against the Dodgers, I guess. Complete games, 4. Innings pitched, 220. 214, 207. 5, 10, 18, 28, 41. 41 walks allowed by our 5 starting pitchers. Whip, also very low. Pitching WAR, it's all Mariners. Batting WAR, nice. Cal, Julio, Luke. God, it sucks that he separated his shoulder. It sucks that he separated his shoulder. Awards. Delivery Man of the Year award. I don't know. Okay, Andres Munoz, nice. Cy Young Award, George Kirby. MVP, George Kirby. 25 and 3. I mean, Aaron Judge fell to 3rd. Logan Gilbert ended up there. Wow. National League, Marcell Ozuna, Rhys Hoskins, Will Smith. Cy Young, all Mariners. Roki Sasaki in the NL. Batting title, Aaron Judge. Xavier Edwards. Wow. Wow. That's a little surprising. Acuna has a lot of home runs and a lot more RBI. Huh. Reliever of the Year, Munoz. Class A, don't know that we'll ever see him again. Tyler Holton. National League, Emilio Pagan. Anthony Bender. Rookie of the Year, Joey Cantillo. Colson Montgomery, Xavier Isaac. Roki Sasaki. Feels like kind of a cheat code, but all right. Hank Aaron Award, Aaron Judge. Ronald Acuna Jr. Grayson Rodriguez, Gold Glove for pitcher. Rhett Lauder. Jake Rogers for catcher. Francisco Alvarez. Fielding $9.99. Oh. Just a lot fewer. All right. Christian Walker. Luke Raley just misses, but he missed a bunch of games, which is unfortunate. Whoops. First base. There we go. Marcus Simeon, Jazz Chisholm, Gold Glove, David Hamilton. Man, okay, there's Randy in left. That's pretty solid considering that it felt like he was the guy that we had the most trouble with. Parker Meadows. Julio in center field, 100% fielding percentage. But he's going to really be hurt by the fact that we have incredible pitchers. Brenton Doyle has won 4 of these in a row. In the National League? What? Or 3 of them in a row, I apologize. Right field, Colton Cowser. Yeah, we probably didn't have enough in right field for that to... Silver Slugger, Marcel, Giancarlo. Catcher, Cal Raleigh. Will Smith. First base, Luke Raley. God, that. Jorge Polanco, nicely done. Tal Marte. Third base, Vientos, Royce Lewis. Gunnar Henderson. Trey Turner. Aaron Judge. Randy Rosarena. Julio. Ronald Acuna Jr. Brett Rooker, Randy Julio. Okay. Juan Soto. Jordan Alvarez. Wow. Randy and Rosarena and Julio just could not get through Aaron Judge, Brent Rooker, and they're second and third in every one of them. Teoscar. So is that the same in the... Yeah, it's the same in the National League. Wild. Postseason MVP, World Series MVP. All right, that will do it. Who do we play? My camera was intentionally off for all of that, just in case you were curious. Who will we play? You'll find out. Well, you'll know in the thumbnail, but you'll find out when we start that divisional series. To be sure to see that divisional series, subscribe right over here. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Baseball right here. Up there is this morning's video if one went up, or it's a best for you video. But check it out and see what it is. Thank you again for watching. It's a whole season that we've done. We are at, what? 162 times 5? 810 games have gone up over the last 5 years. So thank you all so much for watching. I almost forgot to rip a pack. Probably, or do we already rip a pack? No, we did yesterday, I believe. All right, hold on. I forgot to do this. Okay, yeah, great. Thank God I went out of my way for that. Fantastic. But yeah, that was game number, technically number 810 of the regular season. I would have to go back and figure out how many postseason games we played and everything. We will eclipse 1,000 games next year with all the postseason stuff because we play, I think, an average of like 14 games a year or something like that in the postseason. So, but we will be starting that. Thank you again so much for watching. If you watched one game, if you watched all of them, if you caught any number in between 1 and 162, I appreciate it. We will catch you next time. I guess I even did streams and stuff. Anyway, we will catch you next time here on the channel. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night. And thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you in the divisional series.